Okay, let's get to it. You can see Lucky back here. This is with the A6700 with the Sony E35mm 1.8 OSS. So let's look at these pictures. I just want to show you the bokeh, where I'm focusing right here, but it's, I can get as close as possible. And then when you get the green box and I take the picture, but I was focusing on the flowers here. But look, this is kind of blurred, this is blurred, and this is blurred. It's just a wonderful picture. And let me just move this down. Wrong one again. I got to put my mouse here and do that. Still learning. But as you can see how sharp this is, and this is blurry. This is blurry, kind of blurry back here, even on the tripod. But I was focusing on here. And if I zoom in, look how sharp that is. And this is with an APS-C camera. So let's go to the next picture. Now look at the reflection here. I forgot the dust, but you can see the reflection of the candles a little bit of the flower. Stained glass, or the stuff, I made it look like a stained glass. And if I do the same thing here, look how sharp and clear that is. Isn't that something? And of course, I went outside to look at Lucky. And even outside, this is an APS-C camera, but look how sharp it is. The eyes, the hair, it's unreal. And I can do something like that. Yeah, I'll put a picture like 5/3. But that's a great picture right there. And the tree, more trees. I'm looking for any color fringing. But look at the light bulbs. You can tell if it's sharp. If you close in and you can see what's through the light bulb, right? Like right here. Take a look at this. So you can see part of the branches back there. And then if I just bring it in a little bit. See, even on this one, look at that. There's more light bulbs there. There's more light bulbs going there, in order. And then, of course, that, and then the tree, even the sign. You can see the little thing right there. Yeah, I think it's like that. And the swing, of course. This is where you look for color fringing by pointing it to the light. And you can see it does have that. It does have a flaring problem, but look at that. But it's not too bad if you just bring it back to normal size. But you can still see some of it. The kids' slide swing set thing, and they're trampoline to the left. There's Lucky. I did some photographs of the plants, went inside. Look how sharp everything is. You can see myself in the left part of the mirror. And I just keep going, even here. Just focusing on his eyes. Now look at his eye. Isn't that something? That's pretty good. And of course the TV, kitchen area. And I think this is one of the better shots right here. Give you a prime example. Who's this dark figure right there that he's looking at? It's just gorgeous. So with an older lens, about what, 10 to 7 years old, or I don't know what the age is, but you can take some sharp pictures. Look at that. And then the colors on the crepe myrtle. Stand back, look at all the new leaves growing on that tree. My crepe myrtle is blooming right now. There's a picture of the hospital, and that's a different view. There's the flowers they took. Walked around the block, took some pictures. Look at the flag. There you go. Of course, no shot of the crane hospital. And let's just zoom on this also. Okay. The outer shell will look like this. Okay. This is just the insulation right here. And then they got a gray too. So I don't know if that's particle board or whatever, but and they got this too. So that's glass. I don't know if this is part of the design or they're going to be putting up stuff right here. Okay. More, I don't know if they're going to do this or if they're going to do like that on the vinyl for the outer shell. So just wanted to point that out. But you can see how everything is sharp. And then, of course, I can do here. Now I did it 16 by 9 and 3 by 2. But look how sharp the Layton crane is. And I think that, yeah, I took one down. But there's the ditch. It's green. I still got to fill up some rocks and stuff with some more dirt. It's hot out there now. It's getting close to 90. And here's a close-up of the flower. That's pretty sharp, folks. Another one. And then the blue bonnets. Yeah, but you can see the little fuzz on the green. And of course, it's blurry in the background. Yeah, so I was focusing on this one. Probably right about here. And the little crepe myrtle is growing leaves, but look at the little red. My tape cassette collection. And I'm going to go for my last shot to end this. That one right there. You can't beat that, folks. Okay. ProRes, one that I picked. Okay, all I did was a little bit of saturation. What I'll be doing is depending on the light, during the daytime there's a lot of light, but at nighttime I will, fix the colors again, to make it just right. This is ProRes, and then this is red right here. And, it's kind of soft. It's not dark, but it's, I thought I'd give you a different point of view of what red would look like compared to ProRes. So you let me know down in the comments which one you like. Great camera, great lens. Hope you enjoy the pictures. Still working on the colors and the lighting system, but it's looking pretty good. So anyway, thank you for watching. Remember, stay safe, keep smiling, and I'll see you next time. Bye, folks. Have a wonderful day.